It's time for Oguri round 3. Hopefully with the stamina sparks, I'll actually be able to get this to work. Still might take a few tries, but I have a feeling that this may work out better. I still might need to switch in a Wick card, but should be able to get the stamina we're looking for. I wish I'd realized that I had a stamina parent that I could use sooner, but it's alright. I really wanted to try to make the extra power work, but clearly it's not going to, so I'm just going to probably have a little bit lower power than I wanted. It still should be decent. I did a little bit of research finally, just to try to confirm my suspicions, and yeah, I'm like totally on point with the stuff that I'm going for. The one thing that I'm glad that I confirmed was that red shift and shooting are completely useless, so that enables me to use some different parents for Pace Chaser build. And it looks like Encloser Oguri is actually good, but unfortunately I can't make one with the build that I'm trying to use right now. But I may actually, instead of Pace, I may try to do End. So we'll see. But for now I just want to do Late Surge Oguri and get Gold Ship online, and then I may just not do Simboli Rudolph because I want Tamamo Cross, so I may just do a Manhattan Cafe just to have one on the back burner, depending on what kind of stamina we're looking at, because if people are running too low a stamina, then having that gold stamina debuff may actually be pretty useful. So we'll see. Let me get this open and get started, and hopefully we can get the stats that we're looking for quickly so I can move on from a goodie.
Xmas ウマ娘プリティダービー。
私も夜空をかけてみたいな。さて、任せてくれ。トナカイに。よし、やろう。
But I'm feeling a lot more awake than I was yesterday. I was way too tired yesterday. I was dying. Oh, it was brutal. Yeah, I think honestly bottom option is the better take, because I don't want Swinging Maestro. I want to take cooldown anyways. We just gotta hope we don't get screwed on a Haru final. Did you just give me 777s? 777s being cheaper would be nice. But I guess McQueen could also give us cooldown. So we got 2 opportunities for cooldown here. I have enough energy. I'll take the stamina. I do like max energy, but I want to make damn sure that I get enough stamina. Nice, 70. Worked is perfect. I'm gonna try to hit multi-unity when I can, just to try to ensure we win a Haru. Because if I can hit McQueen's cooldown and get it from Aharu. We get it super cheap. That is the goal.
よしやろう決めた見ていてくれこのレースは
I'm always concerned going into this with low wit, because we could have critical wit failure, but hopefully not.
注目の位置
Okay.
よし 見ていてくれトナカイのよしやろうせ勉強だな
I'd really like deep breaths and triple sevens. I think we'll just wait on this one. Try to get as many skill points as possible. I think I should take wit as often as possible to try to get it as high as I can, because the 2 wit cards might be a bit of a struggle. Unfortunately, speed... it's likely that we win. I'd prefer over 300, but I've still won with these stats, and at least we're less likely to have critical wit failure here. Yeah, we're good.
これが私からのプレゼントだ決めたよ任せてくれ
I'm always scared because it lies to me a lot, but I gotta try to do whatever I can to win a Haru final, so. I try to do top option, hopefully we don't get lied to. Okay. What are you doing? What the hell's wrong with you?
勉強だな。
Okay, that's both wit cards online. You need to start taking speed here. Very close on stamina there. This gives a good amount of, this gives a good amount of stamina. You do need friendship on Biko. This is better overall gains. We'll still have enough energy for another. And go for it. Okay, that gets stamina training online. Actually, just rest here. I think I should focus Biko. Okay, I think everybody's in friendship now. See what kind of numbers we're hitting now that I switched to a stamina parent. Turf S? Not a lot of stamina there. I think I don't have that many stamina sparks. Now, we got a really low roll. We should have been able to get more stamina than that. That's unfortunate. I think I may try to save explosions to try to get green. Yeah, let's try to maximize green explosions here. Not really on power, though. Mainly want them on stamina and maybe wit. Yeah. Still only giving me green on power. Do I wit or just rest for max energy? I should probably wit when I can. It's not a huge difference. I'm still giving this one a shot with the stamina sparks, but unfortunately, we rolled a really low roll on these stamina sparks first inspiration. Hopefully the next two of these I can take top option. As long as I can get 3 top options, we're in good shape for Ohadu. There's a green on stamina. Maybe I should just take that.
見ていてくれ。
Finally hit Slick Surge. Thank you.
この感じ。
Actually just gonna rest here.
少し。
張り切っていこ
観察させてもらう。決めたよ。
う張り切っていこ
Okay, with a green on speed just to get us closer to where we want to be. As long as we're 700 before Audimo, we're fine. Pilfer, nice. We hit Surge and Pilfer. Very good. I'm struggling to get those late Surger skills. Do not need Charming. It doesn't help me at this point.
観察させてもらう。 決め。観察させてもらう。
Alright, we hit right-handed. We still need the Winter Runner.
観察させてもらう。私のファン。
う張り切っていこ
I don't think I can hit 700 before Audimo, unfortunately. We're still not looking too bad. I was really hoping I get more stamina from Inspiration. That was such a low roll.
これが私からのプレゼントだ。
I don't remember the exact date. I think it's selection on the 17th. It's usually like league selection, and then like 2 days later it actually starts. Something like that. There's Winter Runner.
応援して。
う合体技の練習だ
このレースは
We're a little off
故郷の
of
人たち
700,
に
but
見てほしいな。
not the worst. Stamina is probably okay for now. Same with wit, so. As long as we can get some relatively decent training RNG. It doesn't even have to be like the best RNG, but as long as we can get something somewhat decent and then hit higher stamina on Inspiration,
また
I think we'll be able to make this work.
これが私
I don't know what the wit's gonna end up at though. Might still only be like 800. Maybe not even. I'm willing to try it even at 700.
いい調子だ。なん
I'm still gonna do a run with more wit.
勝ちに行こう。
数の違いですわ
More than likely I'm gonna be trading wit for power. So I wanna see if I prefer a low wit, high power, or low power, high wit.
トナカ。
合体技の練習だ 共に神の領域へ
世界観察させてもらうよ
Well, if I can keep doing wit speed, wit speed, wit speed, should be in a pretty good position.
応援
合体技の練習だ
So far, wit speed, wit speed, wit speed. Alright, this should be second inspiration here. Eder stamina, still not the greatest.
共に神の領域へ
I already hit,
オグリキャップ
Turfess.
なんてな
We already got Turfess on first inspiration. Just got a low stamina roll. I may actually just rest here, because I'm going to be losing energy on the races.
世界中をかけるサンタさんのように
I was hoping I would roll a speed, or at least a wit friendship. I mean, 15 isn't that bad for no friendship, but I think I prefer the energy on this one. Second's fine. Makes me a little nervous, but second's fine.
応援し
合体技の練習だ
Or at least not too far away from 900. Hopefully we can win this, hit a -5, get a good rest.
待たせてこれは私からのプレゼントだ
Okay, we just got the... I didn't get a choice on that, we just got hit with the 15. So good rest, please, good rest. It's always at 30, man. It's always at the worst possible time. That's alright, we can... Wit Summer is fine. We hit Wit a couple times, it's no problem.
おおい勝ちに行く
Okay. We're like 5th or 4th for Alhado, so we should do well. Unfortunately, haven't hit cooldown from McQueen yet. I'm really hoping that we still get that. And then I can get cooldown twice and get like max discount.
この感じ
合体技の練習だ
Still not getting a lot of stamina. I'm gonna have to do stamina at some point here. I should just go for that probably. Please don't fail 21%. Thank you. Now even Wit's gonna be a gamble, so I have to rest.
海か少し
Alright, well, maybe I should take the 29 stamina, honestly, just to be safe. Yeah, I think that's enough speed for now. I don't want to have a stamina issue. It's pretty good recovery on Wit. Not the biggest number, but
共に神
I
の領
need
域
a lot more Wit. Can you just give me 777s, bro? The mood downs are gonna kill this run.
観察させてもらうよ 観察させてもらうよ
Oh my god. 3 in a row, dude. Sabotaged.
注目の一待たせてこれが 私からのプレゼントだ。どうにも。どこに行くんだ？
Okay. Nice, perfect. Okay, perfect. We can get back up to great. And get some energy back.
よろしく頼む。すごいな。よし、取れたぞ。
How is that not on center? What do you mean that's not centered? Still get 10 energy.
結構取れるものだな。
And another mood up.
私、
張り切っていこ
応援し
Yeah, still having a stamina issue here, even with the sparks.
う。気合は十分です。始めましょう。
お、お、
注目の一番。
任せて。
Did hit pretty low rolls, though. I think we can hit higher rolls on inspiration. I know in the first one, definitely.
このレースは
Well, the one guy was saying 600's enough. Maybe we just see. I don't believe it, but maybe. Let's see, 128, 180, so that's 208. Cooldown, so I need like 400 plus another 288. I might not be able to do firm. The rest of this I know I want, so we'll just go with that for now.
最高のコンディション。勝ちに行く。
Hopefully we can win this, because McQueen did not give cooldown. Unfortunate. No cooldown.
仕方なし。
Unless McQueen decides to give it on, like, the last friggin' turn. Although I'm pretty sure after this we can't get events.
すまない。
Yeah, I think once you hit that, no more card events.
お
And of course, the 30, it's always on this turn. It's always 30 on this turn, man.
最高。
Brutal.
注目の一番。
任せて。これが私からのプレゼントだ。決めたよ。
気合は十分です。始めましょう。
このレースは
Just try to get as much stamina as possible, I guess.
注目の一番。
任せて。これが私からのプレゼントだ。 は十分です。始めましょう。
Yeah, we're somewhat close to 700 with that.
注目の一打
I think I'm pretty screwed without a gold recovery, but maybe I just take 4 and
私からのプレ
still
ゼント。
try it. Keep it on the back burner just in case. We even get extra tank. We even get extra tank. I do get passing pro. I doubt 3 whites is enough. I doubt 3 whites is enough. I mean, with Turf S 1100 and right-handed and Winter Runner, I'd actually be fine with that speed. It doesn't have to be max if I can get that many buffs. Power was still actually just good enough. I'd still like it to be 1,000, but like if I have to run that, it's fine. Yeah, stamina actually almost made it. So I think this deck will work. I just need to run it a few times. I'm tempted. I think I'll switch maybe Rice for... I don't know. Yeah, I guess I should switch out McQueen, probably. She's been unreliable. Neither of them help much. I wasn't even able to take friendship with like either Rice or McQueen. I almost feel like switch both of them out. Switch Rice with like Rico or something, and then McQueen with another wit. Let me just see.
最高のプレゼントだ。ありがとう。
I think at that point I don't have any gold recovery. I think if I can hit like 800 stamina, then I don't need one, but I don't think I can hit that. So I think I gotta keep one of them.
この衣装。オグリキャップだ。
I'll try keeping her for now. I mean, at least if I can get cooldown from the winning El Hado final, it's still 3 hint levels. It's still cheaper than Swinging Maestro. Now for wit, I'm not sure. I think Sunday has at least good priority. So maybe just Sunday for the priority. I think this one, even though it has a speed bonus, it's only 20. Fine motion is like 25. What was this one at max level? 35? Yeah, only 35. She becomes 50 at max level as well. I think I prefer Sunday. %10 race bonus. Yeah, there's no training effectiveness on either. Is Dev also 10% at max level? Yeah, she's still only 5%. Yeah, I think I prefer Sunday. Can get tail held high, and she's a little bit better of a stat stick. So I got 2 priority 50s. I like having Fukukitaru for right-handed, and the potential 777s. And then even without friendship, I can still hit decent stamina turns here and there. Can still hit like 30s. And then try to just do spirit explosions on it. And hopefully roll better on inspiration. Because if I'd gotten like a normal inspiration run, like a 30 something, we would have been at 700. And then we would have been good. It would just been the wit's a little bit low, and then we really want to hit the gold recovery. So I guess I still will swing a Maestro on her just in case that happens again. But I'd still much prefer a cooldown. The tail held high is really good on this build and on this track. I couldn't afford straight recovery. I would have if I had the points as a 4th, but with taking the other gold skill that I wanted, I didn't have enough points, so. Yeah, it's always hard to say if debuffers are going to be worth running or not, but I think it's good to have a cafe on the back burner just in case. If you're seeing a lot of low stamina builds, then she could be pretty effective.
一緒に頑張ろう。
応援。
合体技の練習。
Originally, people were definitely overbuilding stamina, but it seems like the last few chamois, people have been trying to cut it as close as possible, so stamina debuffers, I think, still may have a place. Really just depends on what the majority of people end up running.
すまない。見ていてくれ。世界。
Main thing is if you look at the numbers for Cafe, that gold stamina debuff she has is like the single strongest one in the game.
合体技の練習だ。
There we go. And since it only works on longs, I think it's worth having one every long just to see
いっぱい。
if it's worth taking. Because it's the only opportunity you get, and it has the most stamina drain out of anything available right now.
見ていてくれ。
I think it might be like one skill that's like tied, potentially. But as far as I know, I haven't seen anything higher.
すま
Alright,
な
I
い。
got a race here. Almost forgot.
ここは負けられない。
待たせて。これが私からのプレゼントだ。
合体技の練習だ。
Yeah, I think it's a 0.35 drain or something.
勝ちに行こう。
私たちウィナーです。
応援。
Is it only rice left? I feel like I have another friend that just isn't here, but also needs friendship still. It looks like it might just be rice.
一緒に頑張ろう。
あ、
合体技の練習だ。
すま。観察させてもらうよ。 さあ。
I Want to try to save explosions for stamina, but I guess it's okay to do a couple on wit and speed early on. At some point here, I'm going to want to try to save up as many as possible and get greens on stamina. Let's see if I can hit better numbers here. Most likely won't hit pinks on this run, but sometimes you get lucky. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. See, 54 stamina. We hit a really, really low roll last run. I think I hit like 18 stamina, and then like 30 something. Like, I was pretty sure I could hit 50. So yeah, I can hit 50 stamina and 50 power. So we got a little bit low roll on power, but I prefer that than a low roll on stamina. We really need the stamina. So we definitely would have been good on stamina if we gotten higher rolls on inspiration. Yeah, I saw the 18 and I was like, did I not take the right parent? I was feeling like I only had one stamina spark, and I'm like, no, this is 7 stamina sparks. I don't know how the hell I got an 18. This is really bad. It's fine if you're a little moody here and there. Just don't hit me with 3 in a row like last run. That was ridiculous. And it's rare that you get the karaoke into claw machine to get the 3 mood up. If it happens again, we're probably cooked. It keeps wanting to give me gauge explosions on wit and speed. I mean, it's okay-ish. We can get speed done early, you can spam stamina. Still got a lot more friends coming that we can get gauges on, so... And then, yeah, getting them on speed also levels it up faster, so... Just recreate on this one. Hopefully get the energy, nice. How the hell did Oguri take 6th there? What the hell? At least the team is doing well. And what are we looking at here? Rice is just not landing on anything I want to take, but she's the least important right now. Just basically just here for skills. I don't think I've seen her event for Swinging Maestro either, like the first of the chain. So it's not looking too good for getting that. Yeah, I guess speed here is fine. Already at 700, way before Audima. So that's nice. The 3 wit is definitely helping. The question is, can we still get the stamina we need with 3 wit? It's still going to require a lot of luck here. We're definitely looking good on speed and wit right now. Oh yeah, triple wit, nice. Yeah, I think at this point I'm going to try to save as many explosions as possible and try to stack them on stamina. but it's going to require getting lucky. 70 energy is nice. No mood down. Perfect. Right here, the power isn't too bad. I do need rice in friendship eventually, so yeah, I think I'll power on that. Still get okay stamina bonus. Not the best, but it's something. We just do a natural stamina there. Just get a little bit. I do want like 300 for Arima. How you take second there, bro? Man, vodka must have really popped off. Right-handed. Nice. I have not hit the -10 energy once. I've been crazy lucky on that event. I do like that. Rice is on wit. I still do need more wit. We're a tiny bit behind. It's mainly stamina that I'm concerned about. We're ahead on speed by like a lot, so... Yeah, I hate taking a smaller number, but... the fact that Rice still isn't in friendship is irritating me. Right, hopefully we got enough stamina. I think 280 is fine. I prefer 300, but yeah, 280 is fine. Now we've taken top option twice, we can take middle option once. That's actually kind of spooky. Should just win every single one though. I don't believe the predictions on that one. Yeah. He still might give me explosions on speed, but I should still go for it. It's leveling up stamina, so it's at least something. Yeah, at least it's not tissues. I was hoping for some stat ups there, though. Doing really good on speed. I'm gonna spam stamina a little bit just because it's so friggin' low and we're so good on speed. Should I just take this race? I don't know, is it next? Yeah, it's next turn. I may actually just take that one. I don't really want to give up on... just because Rice is here. We're getting a good power bonus, too. I'm gonna take the training. Already rank 5 speed. Alright, show me another 50 stamina, I need it. Yeah, 30. It's better than 18. Kind of evened out because we got a higher power roll that time, so. Yeah, Rice's chain has not come up this entire run, so we're definitely not getting Swingy Maestro.
観察させてもらうよ。
At least we got right-handed, so if I can max speed with right-handed and Winter Runner... Did we get Winter Runner? Yeah, we did. Okay, yeah. So as long as I can take right-handed and Winter Runner, even without Turf S, we still got a lot of speed with max speed. No, I gotta race here. I don't want to forget.
ここは負けられ
待たせて。これが私からのプレゼントだ。
共に神の領域へ。注目のり
待たせて。これが私からのプレゼントだ。 応援
It's a good whip, but I think I should rest. Get that max energy for summer. Hopefully we can get a good summer here. Hopefully I can hit stamina a few times. A stamina wit would be perfect.
おおい
We still got
勝ちに
a decent rank here.
私たちウィナーです。
Yeah, rank 6.
少し
Should I just take that 19? Actually, this would get Rice. We also get some gauge fills, so I guess I'll do 1 speed here.
技の練習
And we're basically just done with speed, because I can just get the rest from wit. Yeah, there we go. See, this is why I wanted Rice online. Ooh, stamina's actually better, though. No, we're doing stamina.
やろう。少しハード
We're hitting big stamina now.
任せてくれ。すまない。
You get a wit.
共に神の領域へ。
Again, sure. The 3 wit.
神の領
The
域
3 wit is great.
決めたよ。
At least we fill up some gauges on stamina here.
やろう。
Still get plus 20. I still need a little more, though. We're cutting it close. Okay, we pop a gauge on it.
任せてくれ。
I prefer green, but I'll take what I can get right now. Now you show up. Should I just take passing pro at this point? Because there's like no shot we actually hit Swingy Maestro. I think considering the very low likelihood that we get through this chain by the end of the run, I think the 40 skill points and passing pro is better in this case. Like, there's no shot we get all of the chain events like back to back. I've never seen that happen.
ここは負けられ
待たせて。これが私からのプレゼントだ。 すまない。私 よしやろう。
Probably better to rest here and hope to get better turns. Plus, that could happen. At least now I actually have some amount of energy.
あとは勝つだけだな。
I still need more wit, even with the 3 wit. It's still a bit low.
注目の一番。
任せて。これは私からのプレゼントだ。これならば心置きな。
Hopefully we can actually win this time. Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
いい結果。
I think it'll still take skills just to ensure. But we're looking particularly good. Maybe that's all I take. It really sucks I didn't get Slick Surge or whatever the other one was. We did get Outer Swell, which is like okay. I guess actually that combos well with an 8 experience. That way we're getting at least something inside or outside. Level 5 everything except for guts, not bad.
見ていてくれ。
ここは負けられ。
待たせて。これは私からのプレゼントだ。さあ。 見ていてくれ。
I need to gamble on it, but if I can get gauge pops on last turn on stamina. I mean, I'm not that confident with 700, but I'm willing to run it. These are like my minimum thresholds. So it looks like we should get max speed and potentially minimum threshold on everything else. It'd be like exact actually, because even 400 guts is usually like minimum threshold. So 700, 800, 400, 700, max speed. Barely enough. But I'm really hoping that I can hit enough stamina to get it to 700 on the last turn. And it's going to be a tiny bit of a gamble with this energy. So we really need some luck.
私からのプレゼントだ。すまない。
Yeah, we gotta pass a 23. So it all hinges on this. Let's see, that's 36 plus 37. I think we might just hit 700 with that. As long as it... I mean, 0.25% failure is a little sketchy. 75% success rate though, like... Please? Thank you. Alright, yeah, I think we just hit 700, so we're at minimum stat threshold for like everything that I'm comfortable with. Finally, this is usable. It's not optimal, but I'd consider this usable. As long as we can win this. Should I take something else? I mean, I think with max speed we're good, and I do have the other uniques. I think max speed with these, and these I think are both proccing. I think I'm fine. Oh, this is left. But we're getting winter at least.
勝ちはグー。
待たせたな。
Yeah, we're good.
これが私からのプレゼント。
Almost tempted to take Gaze if I can afford it. Just get that extra little bit of Ooh, I got Eater too. Gaze and Eater. Actually could maybe work. Let's see what I can afford here. What's the cheapest third? Think it might be straight away. Yeah, 180, 144, 119. Yeah, straight away is the cheapest. I could even take another. I don't know if this actually might be worth taking. Get another unique going. I do want this though. I won't be able to afford it if I take these. I'd have to take off outer swell. I mean, I could just take inside scoop. Just to have swell and scoop. So inside and outside we're at least proccing something. I guess I could just take that just because it's the only thing that I can afford. It maybe, if anybody's running like a peso goodie, it helps a tiny bit. I don't think there's anything I want to take off. The question is, do I... So the problem that I have with inner is a lot of times if you're on the inside, you're blocked. So I feel like if we're on the inside and we proc this, it might just do nothing because we're locked. I feel like this is a little bit better on pace than it is on late, so it's probably better to cover both bases, make sure that we're proccing something on inside and outside. Should be a little bit better consistency. I could take outer post, just occasionally get faster, but I want things that are somewhat consistent. We already got inconsistency because of the low wit. So I guess I'm okay with hesitant pace just because, like, sure. Tiny bit of speed debuff on peso goodies. Why not, right? I think I'm fine with that. We did hit, yeah, 700, 850 actually. So that's like, I'd still prefer closer to 1,000, but 850 is certainly better than 800. Almost 750 wit. Still way lower than I'd want it to be, but I can live with this. I think she's still going to be a little inconsistent, but none of that makes me, like, super nervous. And usually 400 guts is about the minimum threshold. If you're under 400, you, like, lose a lot of guts ties, so... Or, like, guts, what would it be? Because guts tie would mean you're the same. Like a guts... I don't want to call it a guts battle, but I think it's when you're like... What is the little thing that pops up? Dueling? I think it's a dueling thing. I'm pretty sure guts factors in with dueling.
最高のプレゼントだ。ありがとう。
Now the question is, do I just leave her like that for now
季節
and move on to something else and then maybe revisit late Oguri?
私より早い馬娘たちがまだまだいると思うと胸が高鳴るな。
Let me check something.
オグリキャップだ。
This could rock as end closer. I don't know if I'm that confident in it though. I'd also end up rolling this, because otherwise I could just borrow Taishin. I definitely need to build a little more into stamina here, but with the speed sparks, I don't know if I'm okay with running one speed card, maybe with 3 wit. I'm gonna just build a little more into stamina. I think it's too much speed. Doesn't give me long A though. Yeah, I don't have anything else that gives me both. Taishin would. I get a really even spread on sparks with that. This could actually work. I almost feel like I still just use the same deck because we've got very similar sparks going on here. I think it's the same stamina, just a little bit lower power, but we're getting some speed and a little bit of wit. So I do want to try end closer build up. They were saying end closers were really good. It seemed like pace is not the take here. It seems like end is the best that you can get. I think really what you want is you want yeah, I may not have sparks for it. You want the gold ship. You want this, I believe. Or no, it's the other one. What's her other one? Yeah, I don't think I took it on this run, but it's the one that she has, the gold one. Because I believe what you can do is... Oh no, I think they were saying Highlander is useless. So I think the uphill is too late to get a buff from. And I think there's an uphill early race too, so you wouldn't even get it consistently, because I was thinking there's an uphill like at the end of the course, so you might be able to proc her skill like really late on the uphill, which might be good timing, but I'm pretty sure it's too late. I'm pretty sure you're already at max speed, so like Highlander does nothing for you. So yeah, we don't need that. The question is, do I have enough? Yeah, we could still take standing by. And then... because a lot of her recoveries are late. So I think I need, like, corner or straight. I'm a little bit concerned with, like, consistently getting the recovery skills. I guess technically we could still take that. It's not dedicated to a skill, but the other ones are late in pace. I think because of this, as a last resort, that's fine. And then we're still wanting 777s to be the third. I think this is the best timing for proccing her skill. So I think we can make that work. And then cooldown still works. And then if her chain event starts early enough, I can try to get Maestro as well, just at least for corner recovery, and then maybe we get hints for it. So I think this deck can still work. I believe it's almost identical. I think we're getting more sparks overall actually here. Yeah, just a little bit. So we're just a little bit less power, but we're getting some on speed. I'm pretty sure I was around like 42 for stamina. Maybe it's a little bit less, but it's pretty close. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. I actually don't know. I think you have to win at least once, get into B finals, but I'm not sure. I need this straw for my other tea. 1 second. I'm gonna get another tea started here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, even with 3 wit, still only hit like 700, so we need 3 wit and good RNG on like hitting double or triple. If we can hit triple multiple times, we can get it higher. But it's pretty rare that that happens. But at least we got 50 priority on both of these. And I don't really want to, I really want right-handed, so I want to keep Fukikitaru. Like, otherwise I would switch her with like Daiwa or something just for the priority, but she's got 35, and being able to get 777s cheaper and get right-handed along with Winter Runner I think is more important. So, I think I'll just send it with this and see if we can make this work. Because if I can get End Closer Oguri online, that is probably better than Late Surger anyways. The problem is I gotta do borrows for it, so I wanted to at least get a somewhat usable Late Surger just to have it. But I think it's gonna take way too long to get the build that I'm looking for, like, perfect. So I might as well use up the 3, try to get End Closer, now that we had a somewhat successful run with Late. And I don't think a lot of people are going to be doing End Closer, honestly. This might give us a big advantage. Luckily, I did grind some End Closer sparks for Cafe. And I was already able to make an End Closer Oguri, so... It's unfortunate that the Taishin Borrow is still kind of the best way to do it, but I have other options if I need to. Can you not? I should have done top option. I forgot it can cure. It has a chance to cure. Yeah, just try to get rid of it. Okay, I already got 2 wit cards online. Hopefully we can start hitting wit early. This is a great random. We can get playtimes over with 30 energy. Thank you. Thank you, Kurin-chan. Holy crap.
観察させてもらうよ。私観察させてもらうよ。よし、やろう。
Tail held high would also be nice. Nice, thank you.
Oh. 勉強だな。決めたよ。任せてくれ。
Alright, we're actually hitting it early enough, so try to get Maestro just as a backup. Triple sevens would be great. Got corner recovery. That's not triple sevens though. Still getting pretty lucky on the hints so far. I mean, the energy would be good because I'm going to lose it because of the race, but the 20 wit, like the 20 wit could actually be the difference between like 780 and 800, 880 and 900. Like, I don't know, man. I think I'd go with the stats this time. Maybe I get lucky here and get the -5. Perfect. I certainly don't need either of these, but plus 10 energy, plus 15 speed, thank you. We're hitting some good randoms. I'm always concerned that it lies to me. It hasn't in a little bit, which makes me even more concerned. Okay, we're good. Just be glad you're not in, like, Berlin right now where they have no power and it's deep snow. I don't know if they ever... Did they get the power back finally? I haven't seen an update on what's going on in Berlin. That's wild that their infrastructure is so bad that, like, a single fire... Somebody can just go up to one single, like, line, set it on fire, and knock out, like, 2/3 of the entire city's power. What the hell are they doing, man?
任せてくれ。
Yeah, no, I'm saying be thankful that you're not in Berlin in the snow with no power. Like, it might be cold, but at least you got power. I'm getting a plethora of options for recovery right now. We're rolling so many recovery skills. A little nervous about speed, though. We need more speed. We're hitting good wit. I do get a little bit of speed here. It was pretty good on everything, I think, for the sparks that we got going. I may actually just rest on this one, honestly. I don't think anything's good enough to take. I gotta start spamming speed a little bit because we're way behind. I know, I was thinking it's a mile championship. We got some turns. We're still behind, but not as behind as I thought. Getting a little ahead of myself. I thought it was the next race already. Yeah, we still got summer as well. Why do the greens always have to be on power? Maybe I should do it on this one, but I think it's better to ensure that I have energy for summer. So this way, even if I hit a 30 on the rest, we're good. I think we're doing much better on wit. This is pretty good for this point in the run. We could hit wit again. Man, I'd love to take that speed, but I think wit. We got good energy going into summer. We get a speed level up, so that helps in the long run. Should be fine here, hopefully. Yeah, we're good. Be funny after struggling with late surger for as long as I was, I just instantly get the end closer. Can I potentially get more tailheld high? Can I roll 10 tailheld high again with you and get it max discount? That'd be awesome. Unfortunate. Maybe wit on this one. Yeah, it's only single. Do wit, get the energy. Try to get as much wit as possible. Fast learner, man, everything's coming together here. How is the game gonna sabotage me this run? We're gonna get hit with the triple mood down again. Green on stamina, perfect. We're gonna fail a 1% training. We're gonna get hit with mood down after mood down after mood down. How is it gonna ruin this run for me? Yeah, we're looking good on speed, actually. I thought I was getting worried for a second, but I was ahead of myself. We already got level 4. We already got 700 before Arima with a few turns left. Stamina isn't looking too bad. I still am going to need to hit it eventually, but we did get that green. There's a mood down. 1 isn't the end of the world. Maybe I just fix it now. None of these turns are that good. They're like okay. Yeah, maybe I just immediately fix it. A little energy back. Nice. I was hoping Claw Machine. If we can get a big win here, plus 15 energy. Not work with me. Give me at least 2 and then a big one. That's a 5er. No drops? No drops on the 5er. Do I finally get the title for getting 10? I doubt it. Ooh, who's the best draw here? I can see that there's somebody else on Gold Ship. These could be lying, so I guess I just go for Gold Ship. Of course. Of course. I still potentially this is another 5. I doubt it. At least don't drop all of them. At least let me get one more for the big one for the 15 energy, please. Of course, lining this one up at max speed on PC is a huge pain. I always accidentally overshoot it because of how choppy the animation gets. Let's see if I can nail it this time. Ooh, I think I got it. At least retain 1. Damn, I could have gotten the 10 if it just didn't drop those other ones. That would have been 10. If it had only dropped 1, I was so close. At least we got the 15 energy. That's more important. But look at the 2 away. Come on, man. Don't tease me like that. I'm gonna never get that title. Never get 10. It never wants to give it to me. I have so many recovery options right now. Corner, straightaway, calm. After school, 777, shake it out. We just keep hitting recovery skills. So I have lots and lots of options. Alright, speed and wit are looking great. Eventually I'm going to need to deal with stamina. But right now we're looking fantastic. We're not even at Arima yet, we're still at Mile Championship. Yeah, Shake It Out was like last resort if I didn't roll any, if I got super unlucky on getting stamina skills. What I'm hoping for is more discounts. I wanna try to get max discount on some of them. If Fuki Kitaro could give me 777s, that would be fantastic. I already have 2 hints on 777s inherently because I spent hint books on it. So if she gives me more hints on it, it's like really, really, really cheap. I'm still getting hit with mood downs, but nothing that is run ending. Okay, just hit wit here probably, yeah. It's fine. Sometimes you get lucky and get a mood up on a race too. And then we got Raffle coming up. Yeah, we got Raffle coming up, so I could get a mood up on Raffle. Alright, we do hit Maestro, so we have Maestro as an option.
これならば心
We'll see what ends up being cheaper, because I think I do have discounts on corner recovery, right? Yeah, so Maestro is actually pretty cheap here. I mean, maybe I can actually work with kind of low stamina and just take 2 golds. So we might not even need like a ton. I might be able to do like 650 stamina and be fine. And we have almost 400 already. We're going to be getting more on second inspiration. It's looking pretty good here. I think it's just going to be, power is going to be a little bit low. So maybe I can get some good opportunities to hit Rice, maybe pop some gauges or something, get that a little higher. But I'm still getting power sparks. I'm still very concerned that the game is just going to say screw you and absolutely sabotage this, but right now it's looking good.
待たせた。これが私からのプレゼントだ。
We're still looking for a right-handed and winner runner. Oh, no, I think I got winner runner, right? I did hit the winner runner one. Oh, we did hit right-handed. No, we're actually looking really good. We even got firm if I can afford it. Yeah. So I'm not even missing anything. We got tail held high, playtime's over. I'll see if I actually get enough stuff to justify taking tail held high, but if I can, this is a really good skill. But playtime's over. That's like super high on the priority. Playtime's over and Slipstream are some of the best white skills in the game. It's unfortunate that I can't get Slipstream unless I get really lucky on a random. I don't even know, is Slipstream ever an event thing? Not that I can recall. I bet it is on one card, but not that I can think of. Usually I get it from, I could probably win that, but I don't want to risk it right now. Usually I get it from Daitaku Helios. I think there's one other card, but they're both of the cards that I've used for it are hints, not events. So I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing I can think of that is a random event that I could roll that could give me Slipstream, but that would be awesome. I love having playtimes over and Slipstream. That's such a good combo. How the hell did Oguri lose? I put her on a 30. So look at how long. Is there a race on Nakayama that's 3600? Is that even real? Is that a real thing that exists ever in real life? Like, I thought Tenno Spring was the longest thing ever with 3200, but then it'll hit you. You can get this length on long finals as well. 3600? Are you joking? What insanity is that? Wouldn't that just kill horses? Oh, we're at max energy, so I can get skill points. Should I... +5 everything is so mid, but like... Maybe I should just go +5 everything. We got fast learner, though. Like, skill points are actually worth a little bit more here. Usually I go skill points, but I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should just do the +5s just in case we're a tiny bit short on something. But +5 is like barely anything. Although, if I get +10s on raffle... that turns into like +15. +15 everything would be great. I don't know, with Fast Learner, like 35 goes a long way. I think I'm going to stick with skill points. I usually take skill points. It's better to try to get as many skill points as possible. More skills is always better. Plus, I do have some white skills that I want to take, so. If I take this, I guess I could roll tissues. But it always feels bad doing wit right before raffle. I'll take a little bit more speed. I'm going to make sure that we're good on speed. Yeah. Otherwise that would have been a complete waste of a raffle. I guess we'll take a little bit of power, sure. I mean, I do need more wit, but speed is still the priority over everything.
合体技の練習だ。
さあ
Probably a good time to just fix the mood up. Or fix
どこ
the
に行くんだ
low mood. Yeah, again, just skill points. More skill points, especially with Fast Learner.
見ていてくれ
I'm just gonna guarantee that speed is not an issue. Because you never know.
決めたよ
Sometimes Kita-san just wants to go on vacation at the worst possible time. So this way we're basically at 900 way before second summer. I'm gonna have to focus stamina at some point, but I only need like probably like 250 as long as I can get cooldown, because with Fast Learner and the extra skill points I can probably take 2 golds, and I think I'm okay with 650 with 2 golds.
共に神と領域へ。
And we got another inspiration coming up, so
世界中をかける
we'll see what we can roll.
張り切っていこう。
Alright, we already got level 5 speed too, so I think we're good on speed. We can get a S aptitude here, that would be fantastic.
力が湧いてくる
That was a low roll on like everything. Unfortunate. Yeah, maybe just rest here, honestly.
力があるみたいだ
I would take stamina if it was a high enough turn, but it's not. I mean, we do have Blaze It stamina right now, so inspiration helped a bit.
すま
It's
な
not the best, but
い少し休ませてく
helped a
れ
bit. Wit's looking fantastic. So the 3 wit is definitely working out better this run. So if all I gotta do is focus stamina and power towards the end,
疲れがあるみたい
I
だ
think that's fine. We got races coming up. I want to try to have as much energy as possible.
共に神と領域へ。
Stay at max energy. More skill points, sure.
ここは負けられ。
待たせてこれが私からのプレゼント
-5 would be awesome, but it's okay because I got energy. Turns it into a -10, sure.
トナカイの
Yeah, we're hitting 1,000 speed before second summer.
張り切っていこ
Ooh,
う。
triple sevens. You want to give me a discount on triple sevens? Useless. Ew.
注目の一番。
待たせてこれが私からのプレゼント
It's 5. Nice.
正解さあ
Now just go ahead and rest, because even if we hit a 30, we're good. That was actually a 70. Alright, can we... Well, after this, but can we see a good second summer, please? I'm always nervous. This A team is hard to beat. Yeah, no. We're going, we're going mid. I'm not taking risks on this one. Second? What is Oguri doing, man? I just slapped her on long again. I'm okay with wit here just for the unity. I was gonna stamina, but that's a lot of unity. Yeah, already hitting S rank. Okay, we can power. Getting a good bonus from Rice there. Let me just wit again. I want wit to be as high as possible. We're looking good on speed. I think I take the stamina on this one. Yeah, I think if it's at this point, if it's like 20 or more, I should be taking the stamina when I can, just to be safe about it. Just wit, stamina. It's only at 10%. We're already hitting 900. I mean, if I could somehow hit 1100, that'd be fantastic, but I doubt I'm going to be able to hit that, so maybe I should settle for 900. 26 is pretty good here. Let me see, we got one more race, so... We got like, what, 8 turns left? 7 turns left, something like that. So probably maybe like 5 turns we could actually take something. So yeah, I think I do need to do stamina at this point. Just to make sure that we have at least like... Because I may need 5-ish turns on just stamina. At that point, we won't even max out speed. We do have some gauges that are close to being filled, so we might be able to get saved by that. Yeah, maybe I do wit here, because then I might be able to get bigger stamina. I'm a little bit concerned about stamina right now. I should probably take that. I still need more power too. It's actually not bad. I do need a bit more speed though. There we go.
合体技の練習だ。
Alright, no more speed. If I don't quite max it out, then whatever. But I think with the upcoming bonuses, we just max it out. Something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because it's like you get like 45-ish. So it should be somewhere between 1170, 1175. So that should be enough to max out speed now. I just need a little bit more stamina. I can either get that with power or stamina. Cutting it close. It's spooky.
注目の一番人気。
待たせた。これは私からのプレゼント。
Anyway, also, as long as we win this, we get a little bit more stats from this too, which helps. I guess it's end closer time. Maybe I just take the uniques for now. We've got good stats. The greens will help. I wanna see exactly what I can afford. But we're taking those for sure. And can switch her to end. That has her on mile. I don't really want our end closer on mile. I switch her to medium. Yeah, Daiwa's mile A. Maybe I switch her to medium here. Yeah, maybe switch her with Daiwa. Let me just look at, without changing anything, what these predictions look like. Yeah, I think we're okay switching medium and mile probably. Yeah, end closers do better on medium than mile. Hopefully we win this. It's looking promising, but I've been lied to before. Maybe we watch it. We haven't watched a race yet today. Let's see what happens. Gives me a second to relax and sip.
強者と評さ今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。みんな集中してましたね。
Okay, so it's not right-handed, but it is winter.
先行争いは7番、2番、ビターグラッセ。これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ビターグラッセ、7番快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのは7番。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は2番。第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭は7番単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはビターグラッセ。少し離れて2番、11番、4番手、5番追走。この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。各馬娘一段となって団子状態の大混戦。
お互いに牽制し合っているようですね。
現在1番手は7番、続きましたビターグラッセ。後ろ2番、その後5番、差がなく11番、内を回って4番、外目をついてマーベラスサンデー。
Rock Anchors.
そしてその力いたのはウォッカ。後からオグリキャップ。そしてその後方には6番、後方2番手に3番。大欅を越え4コーナーへ。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。オグリキャップ前を狙っているぞ。さあ外から先頭を伺うのは4番。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。さあ最終コーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入った。栄光まで400。オグリキャップ内をつく。すごい足だ。オグリキャップ追い込んでくる。オグリキャップまくって上がってくる。
She's zooming, and Sunday actually had hesitant pace, which is fantastic. Oh yeah, easy W. I think hesitant pace actually helped a lot there. Thank you. Thank you, Sunday.
最高だったな。よし。
There's the team deal. Sweep. Let's go. That's what we like to see. Sit down. It's probably best to rest here and then hope that the next 2 turns I can get stamina up. I would like this wit, but I think I need to focus stamina. Yeah, because if I take 2 more stamina turns with the race bonuses, I think we'll be at like 650, and then I just take 2 golds. Can you not hit a 30 here for once? Can you not hit a 30 here, please? Thank you. Oh my god, the 70 when I need it. For once. I think for Mile, yeah, I should leave her as late. We still get Winter Runner at least, and these stats should carry without skills. A little bit concerned for finals. I might take some other skills just to make sure that we win finals. And I'm also concerned about going end closer on Mile, so I may still leave her as late and just... Let me see, what do I have anything that's like generally useful? I need to see how much things cost. I'm concerned about taking anything. Because I mostly want end closer stuff. I do want playtime's over, but... Yeah, I mostly want like long and end closer stuff. I'm not sure about like It's On and Curvature is still a bit expensive, so I'm a little bit nervous about taking those. No, I think with her stats, she should be able to do it with just the stats. Okay, yeah, we need to see at least 20 on each of these. If I could get like a big power on the last turn, that would be great. But we are hitting at least 800. So either like a stamina with explosions or like a power friendship with explosions. Either one of those works. Yeah, 3-wit worked here. We at least hit 900. I'd still like more, but like 900 certainly better than 700. And that's unfortunate. I don't know if we even hit 650. I think with 2 golds we'd still be okay. I might just hit 650 and be like a tiny bit under. Because this is almost 630, I think. Yeah, 629. I'd really like that wit. It would be almost 1,000 wit if I took that, but I think I'm nervous about 600. I want a little bit more than 600. It'll still be like 950. It's not bad. I'd much rather take this though, like honestly. It hurts to not take that. I'm very concerned about stamina though. I have to take stamina. Actually, I think with the bonus from this plus the end stuff, we do hit over 650. So yeah, much less worried about stamina. We'll be between 650 and 700. I'll take 2 golds, and then I'm pretty sure we're fine at that point. At least we got over 900 wit. Be like 950-ish, a little bit more actually. Yeah, I think actually if I'd taken that wit, I would have had 1,000, which would have been great, but I don't want to risk having too low a stamina and ruining this build. Although as end, we are a little bit less susceptible to debuffs, potentially. But I just don't want to risk it. Running out of stamina is the worst thing ever.
いい調子だ。
I'm still a little bit concerned about winning this. Just occasionally, even with crazy high stats, it just doesn't want to give you a W if you don't have skills. But most of the time, I've been able to win this with
このレースは
1170.
故郷の人たちにも見てほしいな。
Like, we're still proccing Winter Runner as well, so I think we're fine. I'm nervous though. Sometimes the game just
注目の2番
really
14
hits you hard.
オグリキャップ
一番人気こそ譲
But a lot of times, if it wants to screw you, you'll fail wit checks, and like
芝のコースで
doubt that's happening.
十分発揮できそうですね。
I'll just go ahead and watch this too. I'm nervous.
行ってくる。
美しい
Well, we're number 2 instead of number 3, so we're at least better than Kokon here.
スタートです。各馬娘
Oh, it's right-handed too. Okay, yeah, no, there's no way that we lose
これ
with.
から第2コーナーへかかっていきます
Like, we have so much speed right now.
この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ビターグラッセ、サイレンススズから快調に飛ばしていきます。サイレンススズから先頭に勝ちました。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは日本のブルボン、さらには13番およそ5馬身開いて3番、その後から2番外からビターグラッセ、外から7番少し後ろから4番1馬身離れてキングヘイロー、外から6番、あとはエイシンフラッシュ、外オグリキャップ、そしてその後方にはハッピーミーク、リトルココ並んできた。後方2番手に8番16番最高峰だ。意気揚々
Oh, right, Anchors. She can still actually proc the uniques. I forgot they're not like enclosure exclusive.
息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが、
まだ形成し合っているのか。
So even if I'm running her late, she can still hit those.
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
内から来るか外から来るか。
Yeah, she still hits Anchors and Nemesis. Nice. I don't know why I was thinking that they wouldn't proc. Easy.
待たせたな。これが私からのプレゼントだ。
It's a good thing I had those, though. I'm not sure she would have actually taken that without Anchors and Nemesis there. We haven't Umapioid in forever. Who, I think Suzuka was second there? Oh, nice. Yeah, we actually have voice-acted characters, so perfect timing to actually get an Umapioid. We don't have the random voices for the fake characters. Much. That was nice. The colors were good too. We got 2 green characters. It's really rare that you get King Halo in that. I don't think I've ever gotten King Halo in top 3 on finals. Oh, we even got extra discount on firm conditions. Honestly, I think I'm happy enough with this run that I'll just move on for now. We can revisit later, try to get like S aptitude or something, but I think I'm pretty happy with that. I'm hoping 658 is enough with 2 golds, but I have a feeling that it is. But everything worked out though. Almost 1,000 wit, max speed, 800 power is like my minimum acceptable threshold. Fast learner. Good discounts here. It's also pretty cheap with the 3 hints, so it's not bad. I think I do want that. Got 777s. Got playtime's over. I think pressure might be a good one. It does help out with the slightly lower power than I want. I don't know if I should maybe take just one level of that and take something else. So I think we got like end closer, we got long straightaways, we got end closer straightaways. I don't think tail held high procs. I would take it if it does. It's late race. Final corner. Yeah, I don't really have any mid race, so I don't think tail held high procs. Unless it's just anything before mid-race, in which case we are proccing greens. I don't know if those work. I guess I could deep dive tail held high real quick just to make sure, because if I do proc tail held high, that would be huge. I would very much like that. Let me see what the exact conditions for tail held high are. I'm pretty sure that it needs to be all mid-race skills. Yeah, you have to proc 3 mid-race, which I think is possible here with the recoveries. Alright, do I have like a single mid-race? This could. So there's like a low chance. I think this can technically proc like any time. So like there would be times where it would probably happen, but I don't think it's consistent enough to take. I could make it a little bit more consistent if I don't take firm, and then I take some mid-race stuff like ramp up or something. I think there's something cheap enough. What was the cheapest one? Was it long straightaways? 70? Yeah. I could take that, and then tail. And then it sometimes procs. It's still not super consistent, but be a little bit better. It's unfortunate that I can't also take 1 level of firm with that. I just don't know if that's worth. Is it worth taking for it to proc sometimes? I don't think so. It is good, though. I think firm would be better in this case. Get as much Get as much power as possible. It might even still be better to just take 2 levels of firm. I don't know how much this actually helps me out. It's like mid-race really doesn't do much for end closers, and we got anchors. So like this should be really like what fixes our positioning. Plus it's better for dodging debuffs if we stay back. So like maybe just don't take mid-race. I almost feel like maybe this isn't worth. Like maybe I should just take this and take some other stuff, because like it's just because it a lot of times you're on the outside, especially as an end closer. Like you're going to be positioning on the outside more often, and inside you get blocked a lot. So like I don't know if this is worth taking. This probably is, but the gold, like I don't know, man, for 144 it's a little expensive. Because like then I could do that and still take a different skill. Is there another skill that's worth taking though? Not really. The rest of it's like mid-race. Although I guess if I did do that, I might be able to take enough to get Tailheld High off. Corner is expensive. I could do like straightaway. I could just do like all straightaway stuff. Although I think only one can proc like per straightaway. I don't know. Can you hit like straightaway adept, long straightaways, and end closer straightaways on the same straightaway? I don't think I've ever like tripled up on straightaway skills like that before, so I don't even know if that's possible. See if I don't take this at all, I feel like this is not that great on end closer, because so many times you're on the inside, you're just blocked. Like you're pretty much forced to go outside. I feel like this is just never going to proc. Because if I do that, I can take Tailheld High. And it has a good chance of going off, and I can take double circle firm conditions, and it's a pretty efficient use of skill points. So maybe on end closer we don't take this at all. I just feel like it's a waste. I feel like when it procs, you're blocked. Like every time I've won with an end closer, it's been on the outside. I don't think I've ever had an end closer win on the inner rail. I think this is better overall. We have a really good chance of proccing Tailheld High. This actually gives us some mid-race. We still got playtimes over. Still got pressure. Still got anchors, nemesis. Like you anchors, nemesis, festive. I think I like it this way. I just don't want to waste this run. This was a really good run. I don't want to waste it by making a mid-build. But I know Tailheld High is really good if you can get it off. And usually with end closers, the further ahead they're positioned, once you start hitting your other like final stretch skills, like, the more you win. So I think it is good to have some mid-race. The one thing that I'm always concerned about is you miss anchors sometimes if you're too far ahead, but that's like not that big of a deal, honestly. A lot, like I've won plenty of times missing anchors. I think it's more of like a backup. If you're not positioned far enough, it helps you get far enough, but if you are far enough, you don't even need it. Because it's very slightly increased velocity steadily, so it's more of like a backup. If you end up too far back, then it kind of fixes your positioning. So I don't think it's necessary to hit that at all. We're still getting Nemesis, so either we're super far ahead, we just hit Nemesis and Festive, or we're far back, we hit anchors, it pushes us up to where we want to be, and then same thing. I think this is looking pretty good. And this way we can also take Double Circle Firm, which I think I really want, because 800 is a little bit low. I really wanted more power. I think I'm going to send it on this. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake. Ooh, almost S rank. That was a really good run. Wow, look at these sparks too. Unfortunately, Mile. So that's a lot of white sparks. And 2-star speed. Just to remind myself. Wow, it really shortens your memos. I can't even fit in. It's only 9 characters. Alright, fine. There you go. That's a lot of skills, actually. That's a lot of skills. I am a little bit concerned about no gold velocity or anything, but I think this has a couple of different things that can happen. So we either like hit all of these for tail held high, or these help hit tail held high, and then if some of these proc late, we get a little bit of a boost on the final straight. So I think there's a lot of like variability here where stuff still works. We either hit these early, get good positioning, don't need anchors, we're positioned well, we win, or we don't hit these early, tailhead high maybe still goes off if we hit one and these, then we get anchors to position, and then we can still hit these on the final straight, get a little bit of extra distance. I think there's a lot of potential here.
Tamaの家はクリスマスにたこ焼きパーティーをするらしい。今度のクリスマスはタマの部屋集合だ。
I still got one more run we can do.
星の装飾。
Should I maybe just build a pace just in case?
見ているとこの輝きに勝る活躍をしなければと。
I feel like pace probably is not the take on this one, but like maybe I should have one just in case. Do I still have a do I have to even build a cafe? I think my mouse died. Hang on, let me plug in my mouse. I just gotta get this cable where I can actually use it. Stuck on something. There we go. Just feed it under here so I can still use the mouse. It's really uncomfortable. Get it that way. There we go. Now I can still use my mouse. Okay. I had a cafe debuffer from the last long that I think might just work here as well, so I might not need to build a cafe. Yeah, I could probably just use this one. I mean, I could probably make a better one with like some more speed debuffs, potentially. Is it worth?
Oguri キャップだ。みんなに最後。はい。マンハッタン。
Let me see. Do I have any parents with like debuff sparks? Hesitant End would be probably the one that I want. Like Hesitant End, Hesitant Late. Is there anybody else that I took debuffs on? Not really. I think I've pretty much only done dedicated debuffers. I feel like there was one character where I was taking debuffs. I can't remember which one it was. Was it Dober? I think Dober. But I have a lot of Dobers to sift through here. But I think Dober runs, I was taking debuffs just to maybe get sparks. I don't remember if I ever did. Ooh, Lone Wolf, too. I do want a couple of builds with Lone Wolf, just to at least counter it. Where's the one with Lone Wolf? This one? One of these has an end. This one also Lone Wolf. Got 2-star Lone Wolf. 2-star Lone Wolf. Only 1-star Hesitant End, though. You can also just get Lone Wolf from Rico, if I take Rico. Who's got the speed debuffs? I know Rudolph, I think, has stamina debuffs. Where the hell is Rudolph? I always have trouble finding her. Rudolph, where are you? There she is. Yeah, she's got all the stamina ones. I think I'm just gonna game tour it real quick. Give me 1 second. Search in closer. Yeah, it's only hesitant. There's no, you also got frenzied, but yeah, I forgot there's no double speed debuff for end. You can only hit him once. I think every other running style has 2 that you can take. Looks like it's Air Groove. And then, surprisingly, Kiryuin. The Kiryuin friend, the PAL card, can give it as an event. Let's see what else Air Groove gives. Does she have a... Does she have an SR? She does, okay, yeah. She can also get flustered, yeah. So the end debuffs are there. Probably want to keep Kita-san just to win. Actually get through career. I think Super Creek gives something, but I think it's like... It's not later end, I think it's like pace. Where is my Creek? Creek? There she is. Yeah, it's hesitant pace. It might be worth taking, just in case people are running Pace Oguri. I'm anticipating some Pace Oguri, but like I don't know if it's even necessary to really speed debuff. She's also got hesitant pace. And of course this, but I think this cafe is going to be dedicated debuffer. Don't plan on running her, but it might be good to have one just in case. Stamina debuffing pace, I think, would be maybe more worth, because I think people might not run enough stamina for Pace Chaser. I could do like a weird Guts build. It's where all you taking a Guts card here. Problem is I do need some stamina for Tenno Spring. I think you're all... I don't know, she also does hesitant front, hesitant pace. Might be better to take that, though, than the Wit. She also has hesitant end. And maybe I throw a stamina in here. It's very unlikely that I roll that. I could build, it might be good to build, let me see, actually, is her skill is like stuff in front, right? Yeah, so it might actually be good to run her as end. Which I can totally do. Still got Lone Wolf Sparks there. Lone Wolf there, just one. More Lone Wolf there. And Lone Wolf on the other one too. Which one gives the best sparks to actually complete? Because I do need some stamina, but I think, man, Cafe has 20% stamina bonus, right? So I don't necessarily need stamina bonus as long as I take a stamina card. Get some good stamina sparks from these gold ships. This one at least has 1-star Lone Wolf. You get speed too. Still got some Lone Wolf there. Could just do Rico, and then also get guaranteed Lone Wolf from Rico. That might be enough to get through a career. We got a decent amount of chances for Hesitant End. I don't know if I even need this one. I'll probably swap this out. Is there a third card? Oh yeah, it was Headywon. Another PAL card. This one. You can get Hesitant End from here. I guess she gives Wit, which actually is kind of good if I don't take Wit cards, because I do want a decent amount of wit on a debuffer. This is like the most cursed deck ever, but that's the way debuffers go a lot of times. So I could just try to get minimum threshold to get through career, and then spam the shit out of wit. I kind of want hesitant late as well, which I think is nature. Which means I could take another wit. Actually, I could maybe I could borrow the good nature wit, the one that actually has priority, and then just use rare Rico for Lone Wolf. You know, like that. So this one gives hesitant late. That way I can get hesitant late and hesitant end. We actually have some potential here for getting some decent wit. Yeah, she's a big wit. I'm blanking on the term. Stat stick. Big wit stick. And then she's also good on whatever she lands on. Yeah, we're basically only taking her for that, but infrequency isn't the greatest. Actually, she has like 15% race bonus too, yeah. So that might not be bad for a debuffer here. Maybe I should switch this out for something else. Like another wit. What other debuffs do you give besides tether? Just tether. Subdued front. Just trick. I think for pace I'd rather have an extra stamina, but hesitant pace, maybe. More end closer. Pretty sure she doesn't give debuffs. Do you? I don't think she does either. Maybe I'll see who else does pace. Yeah, because we can do flustered and subdued. If we can do flustered and subdued pace chasers with the stamina siphon, hit pace chasers with everything, that's a high chance of nuking them. We do already get that from Rudolph. It's the Rice card. I knew one of them had. I knew one of the stamina cards had that. Rice can give both. The Rice stamina. Rice power as well. Yeah, rice might be the take on that one. I could take the crappy rice. Help with stamina a little bit. Problem is I'm not getting the training effectiveness, but we don't really need it here. I do like the idea of getting both of these, just in case. So mainly speed debuff, end closers, and late surgers, and then hit pace chasers with the extra stamina debuffs. Maybe something like that. You get Lone Wolf here, get a little bit of stamina from that, get a little bit of stamina from Rice. We're getting a little bit on Sparks. We get stamina debuffs on Pace here. We get Hesitant End here and a good Wit card. We can also get all of the stamina debuffs from her. So another chance for Subdued Pace, and then if we roll these, why not? And here we can get even more stamina for End, plus Hesitant, because End is the least likely to get hit. Although I'm trying to make it so that I can still hit End with the stamina debuff as well. But just in case they're behind Cafe, we're still hitting them with the targeted skills. I think this pretty much gives me everything I'm looking for in a debuffer. Yeah. I think I'll try like once. I don't know how much I want to actually try, because I do have a usable Cafe debuffer already. I just maybe want one that's slightly more optimized. Because I think people are going to be taking not enough stamina on their Pace Chaser Oguris. They're going to be like, oh, well, I'm taking all this stamina recovery. I don't need a ton of stamina. And then you might actually be able to debuff them out of here. I'd also want to just do this in Ura because you can get more consistent hints.
かりました。影に行きましょう。コーヒー。
That's actually really nice. I didn't know she had that event. This is the first time I've run the Nature Wit SSR. She's got a cures all bad conditions. That's... yeah, the card is good.
始めます。影に。じゃあやりましょうか。コーヒー。影に。張り切っていこう。今お願いします。注目のあの影に近づけているでしょうか。竜に継がす。鍛錬を始めようか。コーヒーを。じゃあやりましょうか。影にのコーヒーを。張り切っていこう。影にコーヒーを。
See if we can even get through this. I mean, I did build my other debuffer on Alhadu, and I was able to make it through, so we'll see. It's a little bit difficult with medium B, though. I didn't get any medium sparks on her with these parents.
栄光は我らの手に。
Hopefully she can win this. Nice. Okay. -5 twice in a row. Yeah, skill points. I don't care about recovery.
今共に精進しよう。どこまで共に精進しよう。お友達が
ここは負けられない。
並び立つにはまだ遠い。始めます。暖かくて強い力。
I don't really need Heza in front, but it is nice and cheap, so if I take everything and I can still afford it, why not?
張り切っていこ
あの子
う。張り切っていこ
今鍛錬を始めようか。影にコーヒー。
う。張り切っていこ
影に足に翼が。息を合わせて
う。大金星。
海の向
じゃあやりましょうか。
星行きましょう。竜の鍛錬を始めようか。海の始めます。コーヒーを一杯。影にお友達が。
注目の一番。
あの影に近づけているでしょうか。どこ
張り切っていこう。
サファイアの運
注目の1番
影より早く駆け抜けました。
Oh, I forgot. I need to win Pikachu and Tenno Spring for to complete the get the event title.
コーヒーを一
So this actually works out as long as I can manage to win Tenno Spring, which I need more stamina.
じゃあやりましょうか。
Alright, Lone Wolf.
今始めます。コーヒー影にお友達
And the amount of 30 energies I'm hitting here.
注目の1番
影より早く駆け抜けました。
I don't know how many turns I get before Tenno Spring. I don't think it's a lot. It might just be cooked here.
サファイアの海息を合わせて私たちの勝ち。
Yeah, there's some.
あの子
張り切っていこ
お願いし
う。じゃあやりましょうか。
She just won't give me the late surger. Oh, I'm hesitant late.
竜に共に精進しよう。あの子に
Yeah, I don't know about stamina. I think I might just gotta spam stamina
分かり
just
ま
to
し
make it
た。
through Tenno Spring. I might be able to do it with like 500 and a
お
recovery.
願
I
いします。
think I've done that before.
始めます。
I think I might get inspiration again before Tenno Spring, right?
行きましょう。
Yeah. Yeah, so we get a little bit more stamina here.
暖かくて強い力。
お願いします。
足につ
I think I can make it through if I take a recovery. I haven't gotten any of the speed debuffs that I'm looking for yet. I guess I could take 2 recoveries just to be safe. Maybe just go ahead and take that too. Then I think we're definitely good. might not even need one of these. This one's cheaper. I don't know how much recovery you get from this, though. I know it's a good debuff, but I don't know how much it actually gives you. I may not need this. Still not like that many points. I'll take it just to be safe. I'm pretty sure we get through with this. We got a top 3, so I don't know if this... I think this speed can do it. It claims we're good. Yeah, she takes a W. Alright, by 5 lengths, too. Alright, well that gets me the event title. I think we just spam wit for like the rest of the run at this point. Take a little more speed just to try to actually win stuff. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
注目の位置
影より早く駆け抜けました。足に翼が生える。サファイア。
This is what I'm missing on Oguri, but I'll shove that on my other end closers. I forgot what card gives that. I don't think there's a reason to take anything that makes me better at running, because I want to stay behind everything. I guess I could just take this since I can afford it. Why not? See if the team can carry here, get me those extra stats. Yeah, look at that. Even Cafe managed to win on the lawn. Just spam wit, try to get as much wit as possible. I don't know if we'll even get through these races though.
Sapphire.
Now she managed to get the finals. I don't know if we can win finals. Maybe if I switch her to end. We'll see how late goes first. Can I get one more debuff for the road? Nope. Yeah, I didn't really get the skills that I'm looking for. I might want to try this on Aura just because you can hit the hints more consistently. Ooh, she actually almost won. I can try her as end. That seems worse. If she fails again, I'll switch it back to late. Yeah, it seems like she's doing better on late. It doesn't matter. Well, even though I'm planning on running her as end, we did get Gaze, so I could just run her as late and get Gaze online. Just unfortunately did not. really get anything worth taking. Did hit hesitant and subdued and I was hoping to get stuff that hits late as well. Now, just for spark's sake, let's take some skills that are useless, but I don't mind having sparks for. Yep, no sparks. Well, not the greatest debuffer, but
あなたの目には
maybe.
どう映りましたか
Maybe try again at some point. I think I gotta plan out my other ace builds for tomorrow.
キャンドルは快眠効果があるらしい。
So I think I'm going to end the stream in a couple minutes here. My stomach's actually kind of acting up, so I was planning on doing like some Gungeon and then doing another run, but because my stomach's acting up, I think I'm just gonna call it. It was acting up earlier and then it kind of went away, but now it's acting up again, and I think it's a good time to just end it and take care of this so I'm not in pain anymore.
サンタさんのように
We did get the event title off of that, so that was nice. I think I gotta plan out a gold ship, because I was planning on putting Mega Iron on her, but I'm thinking I'm gonna run Encloser Oguri more than likely, and if I'm not putting Mega Iron on everybody, maybe I plan out a different build for gold ship, so I need to do some research before I figure that out. But we got the event title.
イベントをやっているようだ。私は本当にやるぞ。
Let's get rid of these spins, because I have a million.
やるぞ。よし。やるぞ。やるぞ。
Alright.
赤い衣装の早秀は
There is more that I wanted to do, but I think I'm going to call it early because my stomach is really starting to hurt. So I'll be back tomorrow with probably Gold Chip. I think we'll work on Gold Chip. And then maybe some more tries at a Cafe debuffer, because like until Tamama Cross comes out, I don't know. I could also do like a... Well, I guess... Yeah, I think Cafe is the only debuffer that I want to run, so... But yeah, be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And until tomorrow, bye.
タマの家はクリスマスにたこ焼き